Hello and welcome to the Scatterable channel, and today we're here at the Corsair suite for Computex 2025. We're actually in their filming studio here because I want to show off the Air 5400, which is going to be Corsair's new flagship PC case, and trust me, there's more to this case. So a lot of you guys have heard about most of the dual chamber PC cases that are out there that physically separate your motherboard tray and components on this side from where, say, your hard drive and power supply would be. But what Corsair is claiming, what the Air 5400 is going to be capable of, is offering a triple chamber layout, which, let me go ahead and pull the case right here to the back just to show you. So this is where your power supply and your hard drive and all that stuff goes. But we have an open slot right here where an AIO can go, like a 360mm radiator for your CPU. And then you can take the cable from that, where your pump is, through here into the front chamber, or AKA the first chamber, and we can open this up like a refrigerator, and then mount that directly to your processor on the motherboard. So what this allows you to do with the Air 5400 is completely separate your CPU cooler from your GPU, which could be really awesome for those of you who are power users and you're using a very hefty graphics card and you just want to get the chillest temperatures for it, or if you want to have it completely undervolted, have it run very quiet because you have all these fans directing airflow directly to that graphics card, which again, in the spirit of this case, Corsair have gone overkill with this additional acrylic glass right here to further channel these three included fans to get airflow directly into your graphics card. So I cannot wait to see what the benchmarks look like for this PC case, especially for GPU benchmarks. GPU temperature benchmarks, because again, that separation is something I've never seen before in this triple chamber PC case. But other than that, it's a Corsair PC case, so you're given some other goodies, like this checkerboard layout here on the motherboard tray, if you want to individually cable manage your cables on the rear of the motherboard with zip ties or any straps. But one other cool thing I noticed with the Air 5400 is actually the I/O here on the top. You may not be able to see it, but we're given 3 USB Type-C connectors, one of which is a high-speed one for any external drives or USB-C flash drives, whereas the other 2 can be used for more traditional things like a receiver for a wireless headset or anything like that, most of which will also be Corsair peripherals since most of them are also switching to USB Type-C. But look at this, like as a Formula One fan, this almost looks like a diffuser. Like some guy threw this case through a CFD simulator and was like, yeah, let's add these little fins right here to the third chamber on this PC case just to help better direct the airflow. So I'm excited to see how the Air 5400 performs. So that's the Air 5400, but we have right here the Frame 4500X. This is meant to be a successor to the 3500X, which in short, the 4500X is the 3500X, but curved. So if we check out right here, we have this single glass panel with this curve right here that goes across the front and side of the PC case. It looks really nice, guys. Also, in addition to the curves, even the power supply chamber here is curved on top of other things. And it comes with this cool little top channel design where these lines are kind of curving their way throughout the top of the PC case and down the backside. Very cool design. I think this looks way better than the 3500X, but this is also kind of a derivative of the Frame 5000D. So if we were to check out here on the back, we're given behind the motherboard connectors, if you have one of those motherboards out there. And once again, you can fit fans on the front chamber, on the top, one on the bottom, just like the 3500X. So again, this is gonna be coming out soon. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a premium looking PC case from Corsair. Now this is a new power supply Corsair wants to show off. This is the HX1500i Shift. Now this is more than just a power supply. Of course, this is a shift unit, so all of the power connectors are here on the side of the power supply, which once again make it convenient if it's lodged into your PC case and you don't want to take the unit out and mess with any cables. You can just directly modify them and plug in what you need from the rear of the PC case. We already know that that's what the Shift series provide, but if we go to the front, because this is worthy of the H name with the I, you're actually given an integrated IQ Link hub. So you can connect your fans and other peripherals straight from the power supply here inside the PC case. And the coolest part about this is that it minimizes even more so the amount of cables and bulk that are on the rear of your PC case if you decide to go down the IQ lighting and cooling route, because all of that can now just be controlled with your power supply. And if you're wondering what this USB Type-C header is, because again, there is an actual controller built into this power supply, This is what connects to your motherboard if you wanted to further tinker with your IQ Link software in your desktop computer for getting all the custom profiles that you want, whether it's custom lighting or special fan curves for your IQ Link fans. So again, like, this is more than a power supply here. This is going to be Corsair's new flagship power supply unit, going either at 1500 watts or I think 1000 watts, and this will be releasing later this year. Next up here, we have the Corsair 5000D frame, which is more than just a bigger 4000D. So if we were to open this up right now, the first thing you'll notice is that there's additional rigidity with the 5000D frame because it is physically bigger. You can pretty much fit whatever you want in here, whether you want to fit in a really thick 420mm water cooler, even up to 200mm fans on the front with their rail system, and even here on the top. But what's new with the 5000D that you won't find in the 4000D unless you get a custom accessory is this checkerboard layout here on the rear of the motherboard, which can allow you to get some personalized cable management, whether you want to use straps, zip ties, just like with the Air 5400, it's going to be here on the 5000D frame. But one other cool tidbit that I noticed with the 5000D is if I open up the top panel here, because one thing I've noticed with a lot of my PC builds, once I throw in a 360mm radiator, it's going to go right here, but I'm gonna have hard trouble putting in the EPS cable for my CPU right down here. So what Corsair have done is that they've added this nice little quality of life change to the 5000D frame, where you can actually take the cable out directly and just stuff it right into your CPU power connector, which is quite nice to see from them. So once again, just an evolution from the 4000D with the larger 5000D, and this will be coming soon as well. Okay, and there we have it here at the Corsair Suite for Computex 2025, and I wanted to finish up with this open frame concept. Would you guys want to see this come out from Corsair? It's basically got the innards up either their 4000 or 5000D frame case, but with additional case feet, a place for your power supply here on the back, and this additional handle here on the side. So if this is something you want to see from Corsair, let us know in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you enjoy our Computex videos, you should subscribe because we've enjoyed them. And the next time we show up here next year, we'll be making more. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and it's the Scatterable channel, signing out.